Introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Don't say that! Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather... I get that you're in a... What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash-landed on the ice?
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnagrad after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomaros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. Shishkin, Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really?
Huh? You're coming with?
Oh, alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy. Oh, angry doggy. Oh, Tagarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, or there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if then we get to Garin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try turkey. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yep. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do. Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around. This way. We'll enter from the upper floor. There we go. A freight list. Looks as new as the day it was printed. Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal. Tagarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty. Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of crystal. That's normal. But if he picks up the scent of crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up. This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You...
Thanks for looking out for us.
No need. Let's grit our teeth.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin. But for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Who are you?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, All the crates here are from the... Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat. We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate. But some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them. Oh, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I have the official Snezhnai. I'll make a batch purchase of...
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Sretomaros for a long time. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers, but since he can't get the goods out of town by truck...
Wait. The mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages? What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add this, the numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside, counting carriages, in this weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnograd.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
Yeah, something felt off.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed up, without the compelling case he put together. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stusha. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
First I've heard. All I know is people who don't mind their own business. As for me, of course, no one.
I see. I will report this incident to Snatch Grab.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Crescent Crystal too. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to. Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove.
I'm sorry. I don't know. How often do I get to see my grandson?
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local... Sit down, come on.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest.
Right under the basket by the door. Well, grandson, dear.
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment.
Oh, I don't need it.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special... I met her at the market. Not many people have heard. Now that it's an abandoned village, I first learned of the town's been in decline. That said, it's fine. Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. When you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life. She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world. Just, come on. Let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
Full throttle!
Hi, Mon. We're back. Are you feeling any better? Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore. But she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
Sure. But enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have...
I'll explain.
officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Huh. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open?
Yeah. Well, enough. Don't know. The goal of the thing is,
Extending it?
that's what everyone suspects. But even though opposition, he's the chair of the Snezhnograd Veche and a key figure in the voting process.
How come the Fatui?
I don't see it like that, but that doesn't mean they don't. Then there's the Fatuis. It's just that the rich and yeah, well, regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their. The Rokad provides the Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. But so far they've been like us, don't you mean? You didn't.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnograd? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. Her ultimate goal, what the Gnosis mean in all of this. Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes.
Wait, so... No way. Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times. And right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnograd. Yeah. So you've heard of it. It also absorbs everything around it. Luckily, as it grew, I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, suffice to say, you won't be seeing her. Fair. Once it's open, we can see about getting her trained.
Whoa!
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate. As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen any. Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnograd in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Try and stop me!
Drive carefully, all right? Also, all the track switching is on it. We'll leave you to.
Shouldn't be a problem.
All right then. Have a seat.
Alright. Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon advanced.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life.
Strictly speaking, all configurations are complete.
Away we go! Oh, nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat. Huh? What's going on?
Oh no.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay?
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Alosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place...
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind shines and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again, and the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then what the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great. Now we're done for.
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on. Let...
Look at these Fatui. It's like they've lost their minds.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
Let's hammer this out.
I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Wait, what's that blue...
Guess we better find a way over.
I'll take point.
This is the last one.
What do we do next?
Play it by ear.
Goggles!
Hello. I am glad.
For now, at least.
Correct. We have time and we must leave this.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. It appears I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, traveler. It may well be one of my core functions. Activation code? We...
Whoa!
Now go. Arm yourself.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research... Let's go. When you encounter encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels. Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives. Shoot the explosive. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the shadow, for long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new strategy.
The event. Taking cover.
We are under heavy fire. I suggest taking cover to avoid enemy attacks, then waiting for a suitable moment to counterattack. More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked assault function.
Back in business.
The advantage is out of reach. Time. It's over.
Mind the rhythm.
Reloading. Cover me.
Mind the rhythm.
Out of ammo.
Light him up.
Perform. Where's the...
How do I get out of this?
Where's the... back? Hi.
Gotta recharge.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Mind the rhythm. Light him up. Time to catch my breath. Gotta recharge.
Reloading. Taking cover. Where's the...
Reload. Back in business. Charge.
Fall back. Can't take much more. You don't scare me.
Gotta recharge.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on. You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances. And using this if you detach the connected hook,
Hey?
Mind the rhythm. Need a refill. Nice. Back in business.
Fences have been breached. Requesting backup.
sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Reload!
Can't take much more. One shot is all I need.
Gotta recharge.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Loaded. Can't take much more.
Gotta recharge.
Where's the...
Mind the rhythm. Need a refill.
Defense is at breach. Fall back.
Frag out.
Where's the...
Gotta recharge.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However,
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Scene number 2.
Where's the... Reloading.
Frag out!
Come on, we're almost there. Huh? Why is everything shaking so?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
You mean this weird bubble thing?
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the rail. Lucky we made it out. Oh,
Ah, so you have heard.
Yeah, he came up.
Make no mistake, as Alosha said,
Oh, let's hope not.
the shadow. Now, please take a moment.
Oh, thanks, Goggles.
Yes, of course.
let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grave.
Yeah. It's so quiet here for a trip. Huh? So much for repair.
My plan was to restore the.
Huh. You know,
According to my count.
Hyperborea, huh?
Benny's a Team, assemble!